Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the League of Amazing Adventurers here on Tabletop Rolls. This is episode number 31, and how many weeks in a year are there? 52. We are getting closer to a full year of playing here on Tabletop Rolls. Isn't that crazy, team?
Pew, pew, pew.
Crazy. And do you know what else is crazy? The amount of awesome I'm surrounded by in this game. So let's introduce our players. To my left, you have the head graphic designer here at Tabletop Rolls, and the person responsible for all of the lovely backgrounds and all of the lovely overlays that you see here, Matt, playing Chip.
Buongiorno.
Next up, then, we also have, to my right, Abby playing Cassandra.
We're in danger.
Yes, they are, but we'll find out more about that after our announcements. Then, directly underneath Matt on our overlay, we have the head artist here for Tabletop Rolls, McKenna, playing Nimbus, or as I like to call them, my emotional trauma punching bag.
Oh, it's so true, and yet it still hurts to hear.
Yeah. Remember, though, you wrote most of this stuff that's happening.
I didn't. I truly did not.
And
Don't
then
blame me for this.
we have
This
our
is victim
personal
blaming.
ball of chaos, our Chaos Space Marine, Shy, playing Ray.
Oh,
Blood for the blood god?
random fact. Are you ready? You
Yeah.
Random
poop
fact?
most of what you eat.
Oh.
Most.
I mean, I thought we kind of assumed that.
Anyway. And the head of the Church of Cooper, soon to become a Cooper conclave once we reach another 40 followers. So if you want to help build that to the Cooper conclave, make sure to share a stream with your friends. We have Cooper as Lynx.
Hello, I apologize for the camera moving around. My boyfriend is currently very stressed about my framing and doesn't want to be in the frame.
Say hi, Leo.
But
Say hi, babe. I love him with my whole heart.
there's a joke about Cooper's boyfriend just being a left hand. But anyway.
Wow,
That's
we're
so
starting off
true.
spicy
I'm
tonight.
sorry.
Are you, though?
My
Are you?
boyfriend is a left hand.
Anyway, another right hand too.
The
There we
right
go.
hand end isn't gonna
Anyway. Oh, there we go. No longer a Muppet, now a person. So,
That's the man I love.
we have a couple more announcements before we get started, if I don't lose my mind before then.
Oh, boy.
Number one, we have the D&D show. Every Friday night we have the Calling Chronicle. So if you want like a fun, relaxing, just chill, JRPG-inspired D&D romp, come check out that show. It's in the same time slot, 7 p.m. PST, 9 p.m.
murdered a
CST.
man on that show.
And
Yeah,
then...
It's
relaxing.
a fun time.
And then, on Saturdays, we have the anime podcast. This week, we're going to be discussing the new anime of this season. So be on the lookout for that and get ready to hear our opinions of those. And then on Sunday, we have the Dragon Age stream. We are heading over to the elves to help them out with a problem that they are having. No spoilers, but it might involve lycanthropes.
And cookies.
There actually is some cookie content. But that is Sunday for the Dragon Age stream. And of course, every week we have the League of Amazing Adventurers right here on twitch.tv/tabletop-rolls. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It will help us out a lot. And if you want to join our community and become just a real good person and hang out with us after the shows, you can join our Discord.
Yes.
Here's a link to it in chat. Boom. Come hang out.
We love a link to it in chat.
I will eventually post the monster stat blocks of things that the party fights that I create custom for them to fight. And so you can use those in your own campaigns.
Please don't kill your party members.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, don't, but you can certainly try.
But let's see. Other than that, there are no huge announcements coming up. other than thank you all so much for coming, and we'll roll that intro. And we are back. Last time when we left our daring adventurers, they had entered the Magiscard Wastes and made their way towards an abandoned lab. Upon their entry to it, they discovered a variety of wings. First, exploring the war magic wing, they discovered the son of General Sterling Block, Marshal Steel Block, hanging out, and they actually had a very, very kind sort of chat with them and built a relationship with a Magnian Marshal. After that, they moved to the planar wing, where they discovered a planar magic puzzle, as well as the bodies of Lynx's former party, which Ray proceeded to eat.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you for the
Fun
hero
Dip.
point.
We got a sudden deluge of hero points.
We'll definitely need him. Our DM's trying to kill us.
I'm not trying
Will
to kill you.
did tell us today, or not today, but yesterday, to have a new character ready.
Did Ray create Fun Dip in this world after eating the dust of bones?
You know what?
I wouldn't
Would
call
you
it
really
fun.
call it fun dip?
Yeah.
Why
Lynx
not?
wouldn't.
What if the fun is you don't know whose body it is?
Oh.
Anyway.
I'm still not.
And then upon entering the final wing, the wing of Chronomancy or time magic, they discovered a room with two odd hounds lurking in it, where the possessions and books and things were stuck in midair with a person frozen in time. And we pick up this week with the party rolling initiative. Boom.
Haha.
I forgot to log into Roll20. Right.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
As they face off against these creatures.
What
Aren't
kind
they
of
cute?
fish? What? Fish with legs?
I'm also slightly concerned on the possibility of exposed ribs, so it might be undeadish of some kind.
What if you started your night off with a natural 1 on initiative?
It can only go uphill from there.
That's
It
if
true.
truly can.
What if you started your night off with Roll20 booting you when you already had the page loaded?
Well,
For
that's
real.
what happens
You're
when
too
you
powerful.
don't log out of the page ever.
Yeah, that's true.
That's also true, yes.
Yes, initiative. All right, we're not doing too bad.
There we go.
No, you guys
Not too
y'all are
awful
good.
Except
now.
Lynx. Lynx,
We have
you
a
rolled
Chip, we
12,
have a
man?
Lynx,
What's
we
up
have
with
a
that?
Ray, we have a
It's
Cassandra.
literally could not be worse.
Yeah, you're up against a 37 there, pal.
Yeah, it literally could not be worse.
Besties, I'm scared.
I'm scared to tell you this.
Well, since it has the action to do it, it's going to use 2 of its actions to cast haste on itself.
It's
Oh.
going to what?
On itself.
Oh no.
The
Haste?
quickened condition. Can you go over the quickened condition for us?
Yes.
Bill?
It gets an extra action.
Yes, the quicken
Oh,
condition grants you an extra
very
action
bad.
that you can use to stride or strike.
Oh no.
And then
It's-
it's going to stride up to this window. And then it's going to strike at it as it bounces through.
Is this Resident Evil?
When you say stride, all I can think about is the jazz walkover. It's like,
That's good enough.
The creepy spider thing is doing like a little like
Mhm.
step ball change.
This one or the
A
whole
little
thing?
Bob Fosse fedora
Sorry.
action.
Sorry.
Fly over to kill us.
Y'all signed up to
All
watch
right.
theater kids play D&D. I don't know what you expected.
Chip,
When we hit stride, we stride.
Chip, you're up.
Well, first of all, I'm going to take some psychic damage just from seeing all these lovely books strewn over the floor.
That's
Oh,
fair.
they're not strewn over the floor. They're like floating in midair.
Oh.
But they are not organized in any sort of alphabetical.
No, it's like the
Even
library
more chaotic.
exploded and got frozen in time.
The Dewey Decimal System is not being respected here.
Wow. Okay.
Second of all, I would like to do a knowledge check to attempt to determine what these critters are and what possible weaknesses they might
All right,
have.
that's an occultism or an arcana roll.
That is exactly the same for me. So for spiciness, I'm going to go for occultism. 29.
Okay. Not
Okay,
bad,
so
not bad.
these are a rare creature, so that means that the DC is higher. However, that's still good enough for one question and for you to identify them as Hounds of Tindalos. They are neutral evil, medium, aberrations with the time subtype.
Oh.
See, neutral evil, they're not even committing fully. That's just insulting.
And you get one question about them.
One question, okay.
Yes.
So in the interest of trying to be the most efficient about all this, I would like to know if they have any immunities.
Controlled and emotion.
Okay, so careful everyone, their emotions cannot be affected and you cannot control them.
I can't make him cry.
No.
A shame.
They don't
I mean,
have
they
tear
can-
ducts.
they might
Not by
choose.
magical means.
You can't force them to cry, they could just naturally cry.
Maybe
Yes.
if you punch them really, really hard.
Really hard.
Yes, you can either punch them very hard or show them the ending of Haiku.
Oh.
Moving on, I'm going to strategically assess the one that's coming down the hall at us,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try and just, fight magic and time with, gun.
Hey, I mean, it works.
Oh, damn.
In
A
true Chip
31
fashion.
is a hit.
So for a total of 17 damage, 5 damage, and then 12. Oh, I rolled double
That's
sixes for
maximum
my.
precision damage. Very nice.
Damn.
Good for
And-
you.
Thanks for the
Oh,
subscription,
this-
Rubik's Cube.
Yay.
Oh.
7 month streak.
That
Thanks,
and
baby.
this is perfect because this allows me to activate my ability, Shy.
Hello.
Ray is going to be any attack she makes on that creature down the hallway. It's going to be flat-footed to you for the next turn.
Perfect.
Ooh.
I took out its leg a little bit.
Thank you.
Matt,
Ew.
is that your turn? All right, cool.
Get him, Bessie. Get him.
Let me just do some math. Oh, you're within 30 feet of the other one. Perfect.
Oh.
Yes,
You know
but
who else is?
there's a handsome lynx in the way.
There's also
There
a
is.
window. So here's what I need you
Ripping
to do.
what?
As you end your turn within its gaze, its eyes glow, and you begin to feel a ripping sensation, as if time itself is trying to tear you apart. Can you make me a fortitude save?
I mean, I could, but what's the fun in that? 21.
That is a failure. You take 10 slashing damage.
You know what? I can live with that.
Okay.
Barely.
And then it's going to be its turn. It's also going to use 2 of its actions to haste itself.
Of course it is.
And then it's going to wake up and choose violence.
As one does.
It's a mood.
Was it asleep before?
No, it's still awake. 45. And it's going to, basically, it's going to, instead of just, like, running, it's actually just going to start walking on the air, almost like it's flying over towards the window.
Don't like that.
And it's
These
going to,
motherfuckers have airwalk.
and it's going to bite through the window at Lynx. So, Lynx, you will have some cover from this.
Crash. Very dramatic. It's like a zombie.
But 21 add 2, so
That will
21
miss.
add 2 to your AC. That will miss. So yeah, it gets a big mouthful of window, but like, oh boy, it's coming. Cassandra, you're
Lynx just kind of looks at it with a very tired gaze, still sort of scarred from Ray literally eating the remains of his party.
up. Fair enough.
Sense. Ooh, Cassandra is going to, on the blue dot one,
Yep.
cast Searing Light.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh,
And
that's good. Yes.
it says if it's a fiend
is
or
a good
undead,
hit.
it's an extra 5d6 damage. I don't know if it's a fiend or undead, but just like for the record, because it looks kind of
Unfortunately, it is
undead
not a
fiendish.
fiend or undead. It is an aberration.
I was gonna guess aberration.
Yes.
Really.
So it'll take that. That will hit the 32. You will hit it. You will not crit it, unfortunately. But it will take 16 points of fire damagios.
Yay! And then I'm going to hit it with my arrow, because why not?
Okay, fire
You
at
know?
will.
Hit it.
Do that. Let's see. What? Oh, I'm on the wrong section. There we go.
Fire away.
Fire at will.
Oh.
27 hits.
Hell yeah.
Did it roll damage? Probably
Nope.
not.
You have to click the damage. However,
Not bad. Not bad.
as you fire it off, the arrow bounces off of him.
Oh, it's got damage.
It has
resist to
physical
piercing?
damage resistance.
Oh,
Oh,
you didn't
that
mention
much?
that with my bullet, though.
I did not with your bullet.
I guess it's because precision is different from piercing.
Yeah, but I have physical damage with the
Yes,
bullet.
you have physical damage, but they're added together. Honestly, I forgot about it until I looked at their stat block, so
Okay.
I've just readjusted it. But yes, unfortunately, it's not quite enough to break through their natural resistance.
You know what doesn't count as physical damage, though? Acid and poison and...
Yes. Fire.
That's assuming I can hit them.
And Abby, since you ended your turn within 30 feet of one of them, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Okie dokie. Let's hope for the best here. All right, fortitude.
Ooh, that's a failure, but not a critical failure. You're going to take 17 points of slashing damage as time itself tears away at you.
Wow. Oh, wait, but that drew blood, so
Yes.
I can do, if it would load, this. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
Keep you
dun,
in
dun.
suspense. Blood vendetta.
Blood Vendetta. Alright, it has to make a
That-
will save. 32.
Damn.
Oh god.
half the damage. Half the...
Persistent bleed
Yeah.
damage.
Alright, how much persistent damage does it have? 2d6. So I'll mark that
And with
with
7 basic damage, I think.
I'll mark that with that, and then half of that would be 7. 87. Okay. Shy, it's your turn.
Let's get it.
Yeah! Give it up!
Yeah. All right. Since this one is currently attacking.
Yes, keep in mind you would be punching it through a wall right now where you're standing, so it would.
And you have essentially a special advantage against the blue one for this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll go for the blue.
Okay. Well, you can stride over there as one action.
Yep. I'm gonna stride over as one action,
Perfect.
and then I would like to fury punch it.
Okay, so you're going to spend an action to get into your stance then, and then you're going to fury blows. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
roll your 2 attacks and your stance. And you know what the best part about Shy's attacks are in this form? They only deal fire damage. Unfortunately, they will both miss.
No.
And hold on. This is even with flat-footed?
Yep, they have a base AC
Yeah.
of 25, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, I have 3
Oh.
hero points, so.
Yeah, you can use one of them on the first attack if you'd like.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
God damn it.
Aw.
Unfortunately, a
Oh,
3
yeah.
will not be enough.
I
Is this
can't.
the way the night's gonna go?
Well, we've
Can't
been
do
doing all
that.
right so far. That was just 3 less than 10s.
Yeah. But with that, we go to Nim.
All right, I'm going to use reach spell as my first action, and then electric arc, both of them.
All right. I'll put your electric arc in the chat, and then I'll make the reflex. Okay, I'll start with blue. And then I'll go with the unmarked one. Both will
Holy
succeed.
shit.
So both will take
Woof.
7.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm killing Will.
Lynx, you're up.
Will, I have a
Oh,
God
right.
question.
Nim, before we begin, and also Ray, I apologize. These creatures have a thing. So Ray, make me a fortitude save.
Oh man.
Did
Oh,
it
that's not a
see me
reaction.
From behind this
No,
wall?
it's an aura essentially.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
aura.
Ooh.
26.
26 is a success, so you're going to take 6 points of slashing damage as time itself begins to tear away at you. And then, Nim,
What
I need
the
you to
heck?
make me a save. Ooh, woo.
Oh, woo.
On fortitude. Nope. not
17
today.
points of slashing to Nim as time itself rips away at you.
Yup.
And then, Lynx, it's
Slashing
your turn.
damage though. That's
I have a question for God.
I have an answer.
How long has it been since we were on the train with Cypher and
It's been like
Wow.
3 days.
it's only been 3 days?
It's been like 3-4 days, yeah.
Okay. Then I cannot use this. So I am going to, from my bandolier, pull off 3 separate bombs. I'll be hurling an acid flask. Oh, whoops. Haha, this is the wrong tab. I'll be hurling an acid flask at Blue Dot.
Oh.
I'll be using a hero point to re-roll that.
Fair enough. That will miss, but
I
not
wanna-
critically miss. So you'll still deal your splash.
We are off to a great start.
I
This
want to
isn't even a boss
die.
fight.
I mean,
that'll
Cassandra and I did well.
that'll be 4 acid splash damage.
Okay. It's still up.
Attack 2. I'm gonna throw an alchemist's fire.
Okay. That'll hit.
How did I know? Wow.
19.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is fire damage. How does it look?
It's still standing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to also impose debilitating bomb on it.
Okay.
To give it the dazzled penalty if I can.
Okay.
Cool.
And for my last action, did you say the window broke?
Yes.
Okay, cool. For my last action, I'm just gonna load my alchemist crossbow. Actually,
Fair
I
enough.
don't want to take that chance.
Okay. Can you make me a basic fortitude save? DC 25.
Yes, sir. Oh,
So you're going to take 6 points of slashing damage as time rips apart at your soul.
acceptable.
All right.
As time rips apart at my soul, I think about my dead friends and go, "That'll be me soon."
oh, bestie.
Dark.
All right. So this one's going to start off by using 2 of its actions to cast a spell on you, Ray. Can you make me a fortitude save?
Oh, this is a big one.
That's a 12.
Oh my god.
I would use a hero point for that. You don't want to be slowed.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Okay, hero point.
Oh my god, Ray, we're matching roll.
So
Hey.
that's still a failure. So you are slowed 1 for 1 minute. So for the next 60 seconds, you only have 2 actions in a turn instead of 3.
No.
Slow
To be
two.
fair, you're already in melee range, so.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then it's going to use its third action to take a bite out of chaos. 24 to hit you, Ray.
Wait.
No.
Okay. And then it's
Cool.
going to use its hasted action to take a swipe at you with its claws and miss.
Nope.
That's right. I'm invincible.
Chip, you're up.
4'9" and invincible.
Did the dazzled effect on the bomb seem to do anything to it, Will? For Lynx's sake?
Razzle-dazzle.
It did not.
Okay.
Because senses.
For my turn, I would like to do another knowledge check.
Okay,
So I'm hoping to get a little more information.
that's fair.
Would I have a better chance doing Arcana this time, or is there diminishing returns?
There's a diminishing return if you use the same one, so you would want to use
Okay.
Arcana.
All right. 32, even better.
Cool, so that's good for 2 questions.
All right, first of all, I would like to know if they have any weaknesses.
They do not have any weaknesses.
All right. Let's see. I would like to
That's
know
okay.
what do they have any other abilities that we haven't seen yet? Or name one ability they haven't used yet.
Sure, they have a thing called angled entry.
Did they give you Baja Blast?
The Hound of Tyndalos casts a 4th level dimension door spell, but it must transport itself into a space adjacent to an angle of 90 degrees, or more acute, in the structure environment around it. For example, it could teleport to a space adjacent to a wall.
Okay, damn.
I mean, all right. Anyway,
That's the cool
I'm
thing,
going to strategically assess blue again.
Okay.
I'm going to try and hit him with another pistol shot there. 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
12 normal damage and the 9 precision damage. And
20.
Ray, I'm giving you the flat-footed for them again.
All right, it's still
Yay!
standing, but that bullet definitely did some damage.
And I
Lovely.
imagine I'm being ripped apart by time now.
And you are being ripped apart by time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep,
18
I'm not
points of
perfect.
slashing damage.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt. I may have to heal myself next turn.
All right, next up is the Hound of Tyndalos. And it's going to, because it can see Nim from there, it's going to cast Slow on Nim with 2 of its actions.
The will save?
Yep. Fortitude save, sorry.
Oh, mother.
Yeah!
Well,
Not yeah.
You got a
It's-
15, so what's the modifier on your
uh,
Fortitude?
plus 4. It's plus 12, so that's a 27.
Cool, so that's a success.
Nope.
You're slowed 1 for 1 round.
Cool.
No reach spell
That's-
electric arc
that's-
for you.
Yeah.
And then it's going to take a bite out of Lynx for 21 and miss.
That
and
will
it's
miss.
going to take a claw out of Lynx for 15 and miss.
That will miss.
Wow. I'm rolling bad.
Are you?
I am.
We appreciate it.
Cassandra.
Your saves have been almost perfect, so
Yeah, but they're always almost.
I don't want to
perfect.
hear it.
I normally crit you guys like 4 times in a row when I attack you.
That's true.
Knock on wood.
Sandra's going to do something maybe possibly stupid. Let's do this. She's going to move 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. My movement's 30, right?
Yep.
Anyway, I'm going to use all my movement to get around here, and I'm going to see if I can tap this dude on the frozen dude on the shoulder.
All right, so as you tap him on the shoulder, I need you to. Nothing happens to you, but like your hand, he's there, but he's like not responsive at all. And you notice that these 2 runes appear to have him in some sort of field.
Alrighty.
Flip the table.
Yep, let's do it!
They are stone tables built into the floor.
Okay. So these runes are like carved into the table?
Yes, they're carved into the table and appear to be like magically active right now.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Well, I doubt I have any, like, stone carving tools to interrupt these runes. But let's just see what spells I might have that can do something about this whole situation. This could be a horrible, horrible idea.
It could be.
Yeah. Let's try. Talking corpse is not going to work on that. Why the hell did I click on that? Oh, wait. Sound burst. Let's look at sound burst. Does it blast out dealing? Oh, that's sonic damage. That's not. I don't think I have really anything that's going to do anything good on this. So I'm just going to crisis of faith the other puppy dog.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's a mental spell.
Oh, damn it! Wait.
No, it might still work.
So
probably
I
will.
need you to make me
Oh.
a basic will save.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Hope I'm willful.
3 rounds.
You're going to take 8 points of mental damage.
Yeah, worth it.
And it's also going to now make it save. 19, it'll fail.
Yay, we love to see that.
That's a lot of damage.
We're doing so great, team.
Oh, well, yeah, it just took 26 mental damage.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Well,
That's kinda
20
hot.
mental damage. However, it appears to be resistant to mental damage as well.
Oh my lord.
Not immune, resistant. But there we go. So that's you. I don't think you're within 30 feet of them now.
Ah!
Nope, you're not. So you're safe from being ripped apart by time. Ray,
Now I just have to do some math.
you're up.
Okay.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. I am not that injured.
Yes, you
I'm
only have
doing
2
well
actions
in
right
the
now.
health. So I think I'm just gonna tackle him.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
25?
Against the reflex DC, that is a failure. Unfortunately, this dog, almost like as you're jumping towards it, it's like you freeze in time for a moment, it easily avoids you.
What the heck? Okay, I only have 1 move left.
Yep, you got 1 action left.
Flurry him.
I dagger him.
24 will hit. No, 24
Yes.
doesn't hit. Sorry, that will miss.
Flat-footed?
Oh, it is flat-footed to you. 24 will hit.
Yes.
Nice.
However, the physical damage is not enough to get through its resistance.
Oh, it has resistance 10. Oh,
Yeah.
Dang it. Ray literally went, I'll jump him. Just kidding. Stab.
Yes. Your fire fists were dealing their full damage, though. Nim, you're up.
I think I'm literally just going to take my 2 turns and... No, you know what? I was going to run... Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to run over here so that it
Okay.
can stop perceiving me.
Do not
Um,
perceive me.
And if I have multiple actions,
Is that not the drones you're looking for?
Well, you only have 2 actions, so you have...
I do have 2 actions. That is multiple. That's more than 1.
Yep.
Call him out.
I should be able to go far enough around that I don't
Provoke,
get an attack of opportunity
if it had it.
if they
yes.
have one.
Fair enough.
Which I
Well,
don't know that it does, but I'm just saying it just in case.
There you go.
And that's my whole turn.
Lynx, you're up.
All right. Links loaded. Oh my god, sorry, I lost it. Links loaded an acid flask into his crossbow.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start off with firing directly in front of me.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
That will hit, and that's on the hearted one, yes?
Yes. So this is gonna do 8 fire damage and 1 acid damage. Oh my god.
Okay.
I hate that. I'll see if I can fire another bolt at him.
Sure. Misses.
Yep.
All right, is that your turn?
And I don't know. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna step back over here.
Well, 1 action to fire, 1 action to reload, 1 action to fire again, yeah?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yes.
Okay, fortitude save, Lynx.
Damn it.
Only 9 damage, though, mind you.
Only
Yeah.
19.
Assuming. Ooh,
But that'll be
save too.
reduced to
Nice.
4, so good job, Lynx.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. Next up is the
Um,
one that's beside Ray.
just a quick question.
Yes.
I can't impose debilitating bomb if I'm using the alchemical crossbow, right?
You cannot.
Cool. Making sure.
It's going to use one of its actions to use angled entry to
Ew.
teleport to there.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Actually, to there, I think? No, it would go...
Oh no.
Yeah,
90 degrees.
because it
Chess rules,
targeted
chess rules.
Cassandra. Yeah, Cassandra, you hit that one with your spell, right? Or was it the other one?
Oh, maybe.
The other one, that's why.
Oh, it was the other one?
has
Okay,
heart,
so
I
this
think.
one would have gone
Maybe,
after
maybe.
Nim because that's who electric arced it. And
Tried
then
to.
It has
I succeeded.
it has some actions. It's going to use one of its 3 actions remaining to bite at Nim.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 19 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to use its other 2 actions to claw and claw. And both will miss.
And those both miss, thank the Lord.
And then, Chip, it is your turn.
Chip, Will, quick question. This is a rules clarification.
Mm-hmm.
If I tried to shoot the one that's right next to Lynx, is it going to get cover because I'm shooting through an ally?
Yes, just a little bit, but not much.
Balls.
When you say just a little bit, do you mean like 1 AC or 2 AC?
2 AC. Plus 2.
Yeah.
I am going to
Set fire to the sun.
forego healing for a turn just to... What if I just step out, like, from behind Lynx while I get a clear shot?
Yeah, I'd let
Or is
that.
it because it's through the... Okay. I will step over yonder.
Okay.
Just, I want a clear shot. I will
Yep.
forgo healing myself 1 turn. Hopefully I will not regret it. I will strategically assess this beastie, and then I will try shooting him again.
Fire
Shooting
at will.
This one. 20.
Unfortunately, a
It's
21
not gonna
miss.
hit.
Yeah.
Could be
Alrighty.
worse.
You know what? I have an extra hero point because Chad is so great. I'm going to use it to re-roll that attack.
Do it.
Nope, even worse.
Oh, no.
Alright, then, at the end of your turn, Chip, I need you
Yes.
to make me a fortitude save.
Yes.
28.
7 points of time slashing damage.
I can live with that, though now I'm below half.
And this one's going to go, and listen, Lynx, you look delicious.
I
Bite,
bet I do.
claw. So 31.
Both of those will hit.
Okay, so 15 piercing, 14 slashing, and then he still has 2 more actions to
Oh my god.
claw and claw, and both of those will miss.
I am keeping up with math. 1 second.
Yep, no worries.
14. Yes, so that puts me at 37. I'm almost at half health.
Cassandra.
I'm having a moment here. What are... I think this is the right button for it. Nope, wrong button for that. What is this and this?
Well, they appear to be magical runes that match the ones on that table.
Oh, the match the ones on the tip?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, weren't those the ones that those good old puppy dogs were standing by?
Yes, they were.
I don't know if destroying them would do anything. Well, there might be a way to find out. Can I do a non-lethal brain drain to this dude?
Unfortunately, he's not a target as he's currently out of time. You could just make an Arcana check to try to figure this out.
I could just make an Arcana check.
You could.
Knowledge checks are your friends.
Can I make a library one too? In a library.
No.
No. Athletics. Where's Arcana? There it is.
Hey, that's a success. So, Abby,
Woo!
these runes are directly connected to each other. You think that by putting a minimal amount of magical power into the runes simultaneously, they would deactivate, probably breaking whatever time field and wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff is happening in here.
How dare you?
You would have to be
Simultaneously,
adjacent
though.
to the runes to do that, though.
Okay. So it would have to be all 4 runes at the same time?
No, just the 2 of them on the edge of the room.
Just the 2 of them on each other.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Chad brought up a great point earlier. Acid does burn stone if you want to work together. Haha, uwu.
No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was gonna
I know. Lynx,
Huh.
destroy that rune, and I'll run over here and hold my action to magically destroy it.
Technically, it would take you 2 actions to hold your 1
Would it?
action.
Boo.
So someone else...
She puts together the mental energy
Yeah.
to start casting.
Holding action, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that introducing a third party into a combat we're already a little dicey on may not be the smartest thing.
Yeah, because it's
I
not
never
gonna
said it
affect-
was
I like it.
He
I like
could be
it.
a
Let's keep it
bad
going.
guy.
Ray, you're up.
I'm a bad guy, like it. Okay. I'm gonna do. That's 10, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 40. Okay, I move behind this guy.
Okay, you're now flanking him.
And I dagger him.
Hey.
Dagger.
That hits. Unfortunately, the dagger does not do enough damage to get through his physical resistance.
Okay, I'm gonna punch him.
So you're still in your stance, so technically you'd be doing your Phoenix Fire Punch, so we'll keep the 31, but roll a Phoenix Fire Punch and we'll use that damage.
Ah.
7 points of fire damage, but all the fire damage goes through.
I hate to be this guy. Isn't she still slowed?
Oh, right.
He's right for 1 minute.
You're
Sorry.
still slowed here.
I
Let's put
thought
a
the
marker.
minute was over. It's been
No.
like 8.
Oh, that's 10.
It's been like 6 seconds.
Oh my god.
Nim,
Okay.
you're up.
Sorry.
Well, I'm not slowed anymore because
I
I didn't
forgot.
fail that save. So that means I can reach spell and electrocute both of these mofos again, which is very
Alright.
fun.
Roll it.
Oh,
Cool.
come on.
Okay, I'll do blue first. Success, and then heart. Success.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh. They have a pretty
Yeah.
big plus.
They do, but also he rolled a 10 and a 14, so.
Okay.
That's so true. Matt really is that kid. Oh
Like
no.
I was really not. School was very different.
I don't know. You're sure looking like that kid right now, you snitch.
I just
Well-
want a victory to be earned.
Link's
They
you're
can
up.
take that 5 damage and eat it.
Yeah.
So, to counter that, Lynx, I was going to point out, if you take a 5-foot step diagonally backwards and stand next to me, I can heal you and then do a full proper pistol shot on my turn.
Ooh.
But then Ray loses flanking.
Yes.
That's okay.
But it's
That's
probably going to
okay.
move on its turn anyway.
Yeah, we also can't risk one of us going down.
Yeah.
I get it. Do what you gotta do. I'm here. I'm living. I'm ordering a salad.
Right
for
in front of
you.
my salad.
All right, Lynx, what you got for me?
I gotta be honest. I'm not too sure.
Well, there's always Cassandra's plan.
I can't like get by it, right? Like I can't go here or here, right?
No,
I mean,
you'd
they
have to
haven't
make
had
it. You
AOs
can
yet.
make an acrobatics check to move through its square.
Gross. I kind of love that imagery.
However, if you were to use, say, two actions to stride, you'd be able to get over there.
Okay. I think I will do just that actually.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go around the long way, you're able to get there
Yeah, I
easily
do.
enough. You still have one action left. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Can I hold?
It takes 2
And-
to hold an action. You could use your action to break the runes, though, if you wanted to.
Okay. Like even though it's just an item I'm using, I have to use two of my actions to hold an action.
Yes, because you have to prepare. You have to use an action to basically put it on layaway.
Okay. that
I'll
makes
hold my
sense.
next action.
Yeah, a little sloppy, but we're getting there.
It's fine.
So just to ask, if I were to destroy this rune and Cassandra destroyed hers within her next turn, would that be at the same time?
You could certainly find it out.
I don't wanna. In that case, I'm gonna use my last action to hurl a frost vial at this mother
28
trucker right
hits.
here. 28. It's gonna be 7 damage plus a 10-foot status penalty. I am also going to impose debilitating bomb to make that a 15-foot status penalty.
My back made the weirdest pop I'd ever felt, and now I don't know how to sit in my chair.
It'd be like that.
You good?
Boom.
Me
this one's
from my 30s going, oh, you sweet summer
up.
child.
Alrighty. Nim.
And odd.
Misses.
Aha!
Nice.
Oh no.
Crits.
Oh,
For
I'm a
30,
genius! Oh no!
for 32.
Oh no!
32 damage. At least
Crits
that's...
for 32 damage.
Are you kidding?
There they are. There's Will's rolls. They found their
Well,
way back in.
It
Oh
was
my god.
Nim. How
it was
dead
nice
are you?
knowing you.
I might be fully dead. I don't know. I
No,
need to do the
that's
math.
not how
No.
that works.
So 64
Plus,
that's-
remember, you still have a hero point left, so technically you are immune to death, and then unless it kills you, then again.
I have like 4
Bring
hero
in
points, so I should be
Nimbus.
fine, but still.
Nimbus literally with
Yeah,
blood
I
streaking
will-
down her face.
I only had like 50 some hit points left, so even with my physical damage resistance, I think that's going to down me pretty hard.
Okay, so you go to dying 2.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Love how when everyone runs away from the healer.
Shut up, healer. Why don't you just heal me?
Well, that's
You
its
ran away
turn.
from me.
Do
Chip, you're
your
up.
job.
Is it the needles? It's the needles, isn't it? I'm
I was
sorry.
just trying to get away from its fucking aura.
Yeah.
Considering they have like 4 actions, I don't think we could possibly get away from them.
Chip,
I
Yeah.
did for one round.
Yeah. And it
That's
took
it.
literally everything you had.
Speaking of healing, Chip is going to brace himself and then jam his glove of healing needles into his own armpit.
Fair
I
enough.
hate that. I hate that imagery.
24 health back to me.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Nim.
That was
And then I
good.
strategically pistol shot the one in front of Ray.
Fire up.
Nice.
And then I'm going
Nice,
to try
nice,
and
nice,
shoot
nice,
him.
nice.
Nope. Because I rolled a 3.
It goes
and I'm not
wide.
wasting my hero point.
Lynx, there's a bullet hole beside you now.
He just goes,
Oh, and Chip, fortitude save.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 19.
Ba-ba-booey.
16
Not a
points
crit
of
fail.
slashing. Alright, this
Oh,
one's going to
call the
unload
calculator.
on Ray. It's going to bite. 26 points of damage to Ray. It's going
Yeah,
to
that
claw.
hits.
It's going to claw. It's going to claw. So does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so take 18 as well. So 26 plus 18, 38, 39, 44, 142, 43. 44 points of damage in total.
I only had 70 hit points. Damn.
That's
That's good. Cassandra, it's your turn.
If I stabbed this thing with one of my arrows, like instead of using a spell slot, do you think that'd be like
You
would that
think
work?
just even a cantrip would work.
Even a
Also,
cantrip?
thanks for the villain point,
Good.
Shy.
Shy!
Why you gotta be like
Yeah, even just a cantrip would work. So
Why
if
you gotta be?
if you spend all 3 of your actions, you can hold the cantrip, and then you can just use that.
Yeah, I'm going to. Would the days cantrip work? Because it does do
Yep.
damage.
You just need to put some form of magical power into it, you figure.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, hit myself with 1 action heal, and then hold with
Well,
my 2
keep in mind,
actions.
days
the
is...
days.
How many actions is days to cast?
Oh, days is 2 actions.
So it'll cost you 3 actions to hold it.
Oh,
One to put
okay,
it
then I'll
on
just
layaway,
hold
2 to
days.
cast it. Yeah. Alright, so you're going to hold days until...
Get away.
What's your trigger?
Lynx starts hurting Rock.
Perfect.
rock.
Ray, it's your turn.
Rock lobster.
Rock lobster. Rock lobster.
Okay,
Alright,
so
but-
am I still 2?
You're still 2
Yeah.
actions only. You're still slowed.
What the heck? How long is a minute in game time?
10 rounds.
10
10
rounds.
turns.
10 of your turns.
Oh
Yup.
my god, that's
Yup.
insane. Okay, let's see. I got. If I go do, let me. I got a big brain this. Give me a second.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. That's 1 move, right?
Yep.
If we survive this, I think I'm going to have an impromptu lecture about the concept of focusing fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna punch him,
Great. That will hit. For 8
and
points.
then I guess that's my turn.
3.
Yeah.
Cool.
My damages are not awesome, but my attacks are. So
Lynx,
what do I?
You're up.
What do I do, fam? What do I do?
Keep on, keep on.
You are simply doing the best you can, and that truly is all we can ask for.
Yep, sometimes it be like that.
If the splash damage has taught us anything, chip damage is helpful.
It is.
Yeah, any damage is damage. Lynx is gonna hurl another frost vial at the one here. This bad boy, the not blue one.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Hits.
And I'm going to impose debilitating bomb again to make that a 15-foot status penalty, and then I'll call out to Cassandra and prep my acid flask to
Oh, keep in mind,
destroy this.
She put her trigger on you doing it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how that worked entirely.
Yeah.
So I am indeed going to acid flask that monument.
All right.
Which should be easy to hit.
As the two of you acid flask and cast your spell respectively, the runes on the table and the runes on those tablets disappear. All the papers in the air, they fall to the ground. And then the dogs here, now noticing that the time, whatever's been messing with time here, has stopped, they quickly lose interest in all of you and they disappear.
Good.
Oh, thank goodness that worked.
If at all possible, I'm going to run to Nim's side then.
Well, we still have to stay in rounds because Nim still has to
boy.
do saves. She's dying too right now. So if she
Yes,
critically
a million
fails
hero
this,
points.
she will die.
I'm just gonna use a hero point.
But let's find out what would happen. So Nim, make me your check.
But let's find out.
Oh,
Why
that's
not?
fine. Okay, what am I rolling?
Just a flat D20, you need to get a 12 or better. If you roll a
You have
2 or a 1,
5%
you die.
Okay.
to fail
Okay.
entirely.
18.
And
Don't
now,
even need to
Chip,
use a
you
hero
can
point.
easily get over and heal, and we'll come out of rounds.
All right.
Will
so-
really said, let's save that hero point, why don't we?
I've got like 5 of them.
Well,
Doesn't matter, man.
36 to you, Nim.
Hallelujah.
That
so,
was a good roll.
as you guys have done so, a couple of things have happened. After Chip's round, this person begins to kind of move a little bit, and they begin to all look around at all of you, and they'll say, Telavashnal, Kush Kmarik, Kuzvarin Dias.
I'll cast tongues on myself and say, sorry, not all of us will understand.
I'll cast comprehend languages on myself. Teamwork making the dream work.
And I would like to ask Will, I know 8 languages. Is it Common, Magdian, Tien, Isokai, Undercommon, Draconic, Kalmian, or Treladarian?
It is ancient Kalmian.
Alright, so I get like every second word.
Yeah, it's like Thessalonian. The difference between Thessalonian and ancient Thessalonian in the OG Pathfinder setting map.
A lot more forsooths.
Yeah, but you
Early.
like get every couple words. They will then cast a spell on themselves with just tongues, and they'll begin speaking to you in common.
Oh.
I hope that wasn't a spell slot.
Hello there. My name is Axleon.
Write that down real quick, Axleon.
Is there a history thing? I'm just immediately wondering if I could do a knowledge check of some kind to know the significance of that name, if there is any.
As a ruin diver, would Lynx recognize that name from
It
anything?
might be Lynx. It's definitely like, it's not a name that you've seen a bunch, but like it's a name that's been throughout these ruins that when you were exploring them years ago.
Oh, this might be his lab.
Can I impose schooled in secrets
Yes, you can.
to see if I can just override a check for this?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So you can use occultism
Cool.
for this check. So roll your occultism.
Lovely.
Can I do that too?
Can I
Do you have
use a
Schooled in
hero
Secrets?
point?
for it
If you
if
don't
you-
have Schooled in Secrets, you cannot.
No, I just meant an occultism check.
How is that roll, Will? Like, do I need to hero point that?
It's not a success. It's not a critical failure though.
I'm gonna hero point that. Nope.
Now it's a critical
What?
failure.
Whip. Whip. Whip.
Well, Axleon is the one who brought about the destruction of the world, Cooper. He collected 7 maidens.
Critical failure.
He collected 7 maidens and took the essence of their heart and used it to call upon an immense amount of magical power. From
Wait a
then,
second.
he was split into
That
4
sounds
different
like the
versions
plot of the hit
himself.
Square Enix games. We're not allowed to say that on
No, we're
stream.
not. But anyway, yeah,
I'll
Lynx, you
say
got
it
nothing.
again. I ain't scared.
Okay, so I know nothing.
Yeah. I do.
Also, Lynx, 33 heal for you.
Thank you.
That's quite the invention.
Yes, thank you. It's my own design.
A fucking jumble of needle.
He just kind of like, do you mind if I take a look at that?
I mean, I'm certain I'd be happy to exchange notes on healing implements. I'm sure you have a wealth of knowledge that could be beneficial.
Oh, the crafting.
Saying to
on
this
is
person, I have no idea who they are.
This is exquisite. You must be some sort of genius. Were you from the lab? Were you one of the experiments that we did? We were working on injecting animals with things. It was very much working well.
Ooh, it suddenly got awkward.
While they're having this conversation, Will, can I try to glean information? Oh no, sorry. Can I use glean contents to see what all these texts are around the room?
Yeah, they are a variety of arcane, basically a mishmash of arcane notes. Some of them refer to the creation of artifacts to rival the lenses of creation. Others are talking about the possibility of chronomancy to save people, of planar magic. It's a mishmash of just magical notes and such. The research in this library, if you were to bag up this entire library, which is approximately 30 bulk worth of library, the research in here would probably be worth about 1,000 gold.
Wow. I'm gonna step over here to Cassandra and mention to her to take a look at the papers strewn about the room then. Just in case.
Absolutely.
But
She might find something worthwhile too.
if I may, my rescuer's names, perchance, so I may thank thee.
In some circles, we're known as the graveyard shift.
Well, that is quite
wrong.
the eclectic thing. I used to dread my nights on the graveyard shift as a young apprentice.
It's a bit of an in-joke. We'd be happy to tell you the story sometime.
Perhaps thou might knoweth what time I have returned in?
What was the year you last knew?
It's like 8 p.m.
Touché.
He'll give you
She's
a date
right,
that's
she should say it.
approximate. He'll give you a date that would have been the same date as the Kalmian War ended. The First Great War ended.
And how long ago was that?
A couple hundred years.
My good fellow, you may wish to sit down. We may shock you with this revelation.
I'll be fine. I have a scientific mind. I can handle anything.
Well, I'm afraid...
8 p.m.
Yes, several centuries worth of 8 p.m.s, I'm afraid.
A couple 100,000 8 p.m.
Would you like some coffee? Some tea, maybe?
No, we need to... He grabs at his neck and he pulls out a necklace. We need to get to the other lab. We need to collect the other side of this necklace, and we need to get down to the basement immediately.
Excellent.
What would that do?
That sounds like a you problem, sir.
I whisper, like, that's the other half of the amulet we found in the one room.
Ooh. What would piecing those amulets together do exactly?
It opens the lift to the basement where we house the research project we were working on here. A large crystal that could hold the souls of our people should we all be destroyed.
Ooh.
You might be a little late on that project.
No, if
Surprise!
as long as the
Was that
crystal's there,
project
something can be
completed?
salvaged. I put certain filters into place. It should be okay, and it shouldn't be anyone of danger that comes out. It should just be the civilians.
Surprise!
Well,
Yes.
Would one of those people filtered out happen to be the inventor, or would he come back?
Well, I'm the inventor of the crystals.
No, of the weapon.
Or weapons.
Oh, the weapon was made by forces outside of my country. They wouldn't be attached to it. We had this wonderful thing. It was sort of a magical plate that ID'd you as a citizen. It attuned to your body. When we were in the final stages of prep work on the crystals, initially my superiors, they wanted us to only include military personnel so that we could return and basically re-begin our conquest. However, I personally disagreed with that notion. I saw what our folly brought to us, and I put a filter on it to do just the opposite. Only our civilians were safe.
could I do a perception check to try and suss out if he's being honest?
Make me a perception
I
check.
can actually use lie to me if you want.
You can use lie to me
It's
too.
up to you.
Ray wants to use talk dirty to me.
But
Hmm.
It's
My
surprisingly flowery.
scientific discoveries.
He seems on the
how
level.
did we?
He seems on the level.
Porn Finder 2E, if you will.
Oh boy.
But he seems on the level, Nim. And Chip. Both of you can kind of
We
suss
both
that
rolled
out.
the same 23.
Yeah, you did.
That's a little nutty.
Uh,
But yeah.
wait, so the Apoclya wasn't made by the people of Kalnim?
Oh. The Apoclya. Yes, that's a whole different weapon in another facility.
Would the people who made the Apoclya come back?
No, they were military personnel. They've been filtered out.
Okay. Good, good.
So I can't help but think, how many people would you say are trapped in your device at the moment, waiting to be released?
Well,
Because the only concern I have is while I am all for saving people from imprisonment and the like, the outside of this facility, this region, is not exactly hospitable at the moment, nor is it plentiful in resources or food. I worry that if we release a great number of people just into it, food will be lacking, people might go hungry or starve, and if they try leaving the facility unprepared, they may fall victim to ravenous beasts and very adverse weather conditions.
you see, I thought
They
of...
might be...
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Oh, no, see, I thought of that when we were designing the project. So we placed a variety of hidden sort of labs throughout the world where we built constructs to house the souls when they return to them. If we're right, when I finish this, all people should effectively be able to inhabit these artificial bodies and basically trade out with each other when they pass. Or when they choose to pass.
I'm sorry, when you say pass, do you mean just expire? Like when they die, they will pass into these bodies, or when they pass out of the machine?
When they pass out of the crystal, they will enter into these artificial bodies, and then eventually, when they get tired of living, they'll be able to basically trade out with another soul on the network.
And these artificial bodies, are they simply replica bodies, or are they empowered with magical weapons and armor and the like?
It depends on the body. The specifications for them were very much spread apart. Some might have weapons, some might be built to be artisans, some might be built to be... It really just depends on how they were built.
Theoretically, we could accidentally unleash dozens, hundreds, potentially thousands of armed, confused citizens upon the world?
No,
On a world that is very different.
we made sure to not have any weapons built into the areas themselves. They're simply like, imagine, I think the best way to put it would be time capsules.
Uh-huh.
I am just worried about culture shock on both ends. especially if it is very possible that some of these locations where you've stored bodies are perhaps now inhabited by people. And having these people emerge, and I imagine they would seem somewhat strange to many people living in this time who don't know where they're coming from.
That's the benefit.
I'm concerned about violence.
They look just like people. They look just human. They're just artificially made, and they don't have to eat. Like, I have...
Out of context, they're androids, aren't they?
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes, they are, Matt.
Ah. Let me get my Lost Omens Ancestry Guide.
Yep.
I'm
Axon.
literally playing through other hit Square Enix game that we shouldn't be saying on stream right now. So,
Axon, I do have one other concern. The world as we know it now might be going to war again very soon. Do we really want to bring these people back now?
Unfortunately, if the crystal holds their souls for much longer, if it's been as long as you've told me, the crystal will continue to degrade and will begin to lose people. As well as possibly the magic itself might corrupt the area around the crystal.
That's how awful.
Let's do it!
I mean, I suppose if we wanted to be very safe, I could possibly read omens about it.
Sure.
I mean, at the very least, it could warn us of some particular hotspots. I mean, this is a far-reaching consequences in ways that we possibly can't even conceive of. We don't know where the bodies are stored. We don't know how many. We don't know how people will react to them. This is a chain of dominoes reaching in every which direction.
Yes, we have them spread throughout the world, so... We have them spread relatively
answers about
evenly.
how those dominoes will fall for the next week.
Some of them, at least.
So a week's worth of dominoes? Might not be a bad idea just to know.
Now I'm hungry.
That'd be like, what, 2 pizzas? 2 Domino's pizzas?
I like that Matt went to pizza and I went to the classic tabletop game that we are allowed to say on stream, Domino.
Dominoes.
I also went to pizza.
Well, personally, I don't think I'd actually work
Anyway.
Domino's. No offense, Domino's.
Nim, what would you
I'm
like to
spoiled.
cast?
They have a great gluten-free pizza, just saying.
They do, that is
Well,
true.
I'm waiting for a reaction from friends to see if they think this is a good idea.
Let's do it! Ray's like,
I mean, at the moment,
alright, fuck it up, let's go. Why not?
we're only assuming the machine is actually still intact. Perhaps we should go investigate, and new options might become available.
That's true. Make sure that I'm reading omens about a choice that I'm sure we are able to make. It's possible with the weapon being set off that the crystal is no longer intact. But we'll just have to look. We'll just have to look.
I would like to say, if we start leaving the room, I'm going to put a hand silently on Ray's shoulder and just hold her back for a moment and lean in and whisper, Ray, you know that thing you like to do when you tackle things to the ground?
Yeah.
If this new friend of ours starts cackling madly and, floating
Got
in
it.
the
You
air,
want me to tackle him? I can do that.
yeah.
Let's just be
Just,
crazy.
but not only if he becomes obviously evil,
Oh, so not okay.
like, I don't know, grows a goatee or something. Does he
I was
have a
working
goatee?
on a spell for that.
I made sure he left the room.
Ray just kind of squints her eyes. She goes, got it. Yes, when he seems evil.
I mean, trust but verify.
You want me to tackle somebody? Understood.
Conditionally tackle someone.
Yes. Words.
So,
Birds.
I'm now concerned Ray doesn't know what conditionally means.
as,
You've given her permission to tackle somebody.
On the way out of this room, I want to ask Axleon a couple questions.
Like, I can give anyone permission to do anything.
I mean, you could.
go for it. Ask away.
Okay. So why were you frozen in time with all that research in the room?
Oh, well,
I wasn't. I've been here with you.
That was my office. When there used to be a fabulous window on the other side. It appeared to have been covered up by some sort of like dirt or earth. Perhaps the building sunk in. Anyway, I saw one of our stolen ships. When the war was ending, a number of the other countries, they hired a group of brigands to steal our ships that we were using, our airships that we had made. They were a local group. What were they called? But they stole our capital ship, the Viatori.
Oh?
And when I saw that coming back to the area, I knew that couldn't be good. So I activated a chronomancy spell called Stasis, which I've been working on, and clearly it worked. Oh. However, it did not work. And he like points around. It did not work as well. It was supposed to end after a few days. It was supposed to be like a month-long stay, but apparently I got my maths a bit wrong.
So it truly worked a little too well then.
Yes, some might call me a man out of time. Perhaps once we're done here, if I could borrow one of you to learn this language that you are speaking. I do not wish to cast this every day on myself. I don't really love the way tongues makes my mouth feel.
I do have another question. I don't suppose you know the names of the people who were working on the Apoclea.
Oh, God, no, it's been... They very much kept us segmented away from each other. However, there was a defector. This one I remember. It was a man who defected from Treladar. I imagine that he was one of the pushing forces on it.
Ah, yes. The Tralgarians. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're still
What was
around.
his name?
They kept us so segmented, I don't know. Are the Treladarians still around? Did they actually survive?
Unfortunately,
Sure
yeah.
did.
Oh, well, that can't be good. Anyway. Okay.
Glad to know
Ray
they've
looks at
never
the
been a
professor. Ray
positive
looks at the
force.
professor and goes, "Nah."
Not yet.
Let's see. Other things. Oh, out of curiosity. So, I always had this theory that after the war, there would just be this amazing boom of art. What did that happen? Did that get to happen?
There is an amazing boom of dead people.
Oh.
Sanji just goes, oh!
You see,
Not me thinking
I
about bone
imagined-
dust again.
I imagine that the central area of the continent, the Dwarven kingdoms, would become like a very popular space as it kind of connected all of us.
Well, the Opal Empire is rather lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, I do think there was quite a bit of art created. There was the play that we got to go see, Cassandra, and there was all of the art we saw in the Opal Empire. There's, you know what? I suppose your hypothesis was at least somewhat correct.
The Opal Empire was my favorite way. It was the best way. Oh, it was the best way to walk to the southern half of the continent. It was amazing.
Wait, walk?
To walk?
Yes, the continent. The continent
It's
that makes up
island.
the...
Ray goes, "Now!" and tackles him.
Oh my god!
I rolled a 26.
That's actually a
Lynx.
failure.
Oh, man.
A
Oh,
arcane
I'm
sort of
sorry.
like-
She tripped. She tripped. I'm sorry. Here, I'll. She does that a lot. Sorry.
She does do that a lot.
Yes.
Lynx makes
So
a,
often.
a stride across the room.
He doesn't
Let
even
me
notice
look at the
it.
map.
I don't have one on me, but sure. He'll kind of like grab like a piece of paper from his spellbook, and you'll like draw out like a shape of the continent. So imagine the map, like our main map, except where there's water in the center, it's all land.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Interesting.
When did that happen?
What?
That
When did?
happened.
Well, I'll draw, like, to the best of my abilities, a parallel map of what it looks like now. Just
Does that
He
mean
will
there's
literally
an
just
entire
begin
continent?
to break down into tears.
Oh no!
Here. I hand him Burl.
The emotional support owl that you just
That's
bury
the
your
girl.
face in.
But yeah, as he's kind of like sobbing, just like along the lines of, oh, the contingency must have gone off. Then I thought I had stopped that. I failed.
Stop crying, crybaby.
Shh, Ray, be nice.
I'm sorry.
I don't suppose, Cassandra, I don't suppose you have any, like, history textbooks on you, do you?
Not on me.
That's fair.
if only I
They're
had
rather
a good
heavy.
library.
Don't
that
cry
would be-
about the past. Fix it, idiot.
Well, I don't think I can fix an entire sunken continent by myself unless.
Uh-huh. You're not trying hard enough. I thought you were a scientist.
Oh, that would require a fair amount of magical power. Oh, perhaps.
I don't
So
know
if
if
look,
I-
now he's thinking.
Oh, perhaps now if I arc that and that could work. Anyway, but
Alright, I'm
stick
sorry.
to task.
What,
Stick
what,
to task.
What contingency?
Yes, it was
So-
contingency. It was an arcane ripple that would change the face, that would deal great damage to the entirety of the world if our people disappeared. It was it was literally the spell contingency, but on a massive scale.
Why was this? Why?
Well, how big's the scale? Like, one a person can walk on, or one that, like,
Well,
you would
considering
need
it sunk,
for a carriage?
considering it sunk what was once the middle of our continent. That should give you an idea for scale. We were very advanced in magic. I'm surprised that, like, that didn't get kept around, if I'm being honest.
Well, the Trilodarians seem to have the major magic hub these days.
And if it's the type of magic that can sink a large portion of a continent, maybe it's for the best that it's been lost to time.
I don't know. I think we should bring it back. That sounds pretty exciting.
I personally did not enjoy warfare.
Nimbus,
Lynx?
do you think there's any way that we can keep that magic hidden? With the way things are going,
Yeah, we could kill him.
I don't think there's a
him
way we're
silent.
going to be able to keep it from the rest of the world at this rate.
I
Wait.
suppose.
Ray pulls out her dagger. She goes,
I'm
or
sorry
we could
to-
just
Stop it!
I'm sorry to
Often.
interrupt you a moment there. I've been gone for hundreds of years.
Yes.
Have people been exploring these areas well during that time?
I mean, there were
I mean, what exactly do you think we're doing here?
Oh no. Oh, this could be. Oh.
I mean, we're not here to desecrate the place if that's what you're concerned
Well,
about.
we'll find out when we bring everyone back, I suppose.
Wait! What would it mean if people were exploring here?
There's a slight chance that if people fell in the area of the city, whilst I was in my little bit of a nap and they were not attuned to a card, their souls may have also been dragged into the crystal, meaning that they would also be redistributed if we set everyone free.
I'm sorry, they would be redistributed into these bodies?
Yes, they would also probably be given a body. They initially had made enough for the entirety of our population. However, when I put the military filter on it, it probably freed up enough space for anyone who would have passed during that time period.
Oh,
that sounds like a net win. Right?
Lynx.
Hmm?
Lynx.
Yes.
Your friends.
Yeah, his friends are
might-
dead. Stop bringing it up.
No, they might be in the device.
Well, device.
Anyway,
I
if you have the
messaged
necklace...
Lynx, I just messaged Lynx and I'm like, do we tell him about Baba Yaga?
Lynx will look at you and just.
So there's this lady we're looking for, right?
Oh, a lady. Okay.
She's kind of old.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a witch. I don't know.
You know, we're just looking for.
We're looking to kick her butt is why we're here.
Wait,
She's a bad sort.
is that her... I'm sorry, wait. Can we just stop 1 moment? Number 1.
Sure. Take your time.
We need to collect the amulet from the planar lab.
Okay, well, what would we do after then?
After that, I connect them, and he walks to the middle of like that main central room you guys are in, and I put it in this hole in the floor here.
All right.
And then we will just be on a lift. We'll go down to the room of the crystal. We can set everyone free from there. Although you said something about a woman. Has she made... Oh, no.
What?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Does the name, or does the phrase, I suppose it's not so much a name, but Baba Yaga mean anything to you?
Her name might be Sarah. We didn't really ask last time.
I don't know. That name doesn't mean anything to me. Are you saying that... Has some sort of creature made its home in this area? Is that why you were here?
Not in this
Quite a few
area
creatures.
necessarily, but as Ray said, quite a few creatures have made their home here.
We were looking for her. Yes. She's supposed to be somewhere in, well, what is now referred to as the Magiscard Wastes.
Or at least access to her home base is supposed to be somewhere here.
Right.
It might be on a different plane, but there's an access point here or something. It's complicated.
Then this changes things. Gather around, all of you, please.
Okay.
Down around the campfire.
This is
Keeping a
going
close
to
eye on him.
This is going to leave me spent for the day. However,
Sorry?
I do have a little bit of magic power left over from my years. And he will begin to cast a
thought you
spell
were a scientist.
on all of you.
Oh.
It is a chronomancy spell. You are all going to benefit from the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
You regain all of your spell slots. You regain all reagents. You regain all sort of things that you get back on a long rest. And you also get fully healed.
I love
You're
having
welcome.
The
You're
bullets
welcome
reappear
for
in my
bringing up
gun.
Baba Yaga.
do.
That's unsettling.
Alright, but...
Ray just turns to everybody and goes, I feel power.
Okay, so, there we go. Amulet. It's over there. There's a short sort of combination lock that we'll need to solve. He begins to walk up the stairs to it.
Cassandra,
So, we actually already got it.
Turns around. Perfect. Takes out his amulet. May we friendship amulet this up?
Adorable.
Wonder twin powers activate. Form of.
And he just like holds out his half of the amulet. Do you do the same?
Yeah.
Okay, the two of them reconnect as if auto-magically. And he now is holding
auto magically.
the full amulet, which is this beautiful like purple and green gem that has been like swirled together.
Ooh.
He then
It's way
says,
easier than I thought.
well, if you're ready, we can head down.
As ready as we're going to get.
Okay. He puts it into the floor. In the area around you, the floor itself begins to shake a bit.
Nice.
And you guys begin to lower down into a new area.
Into a new map.
Oh.
And
Yee.
as you guys are like lowering down, you see in the center of this room a massive
Abby.
crystal.
Look at her in the center of the room.
And sitting on top of it,
The real Abby.
Oh no.
and sitting on top of it is what appears to be a very alive, not Duskwalker-y version of Cassandra.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
There can be only one.
Terrible.
Abby, I didn't know you. Cassandra, I didn't know you had a sister.
Nim
I
does
hate
one
to
of
break it
these.
to you, but I think that's me.
You're you. What are you talking about?
Can we go back up? Can we go back up?
As you guys are lowering down, the creature on the
You wanna
top
go
of the
forward.
crystal begins to speak. Oh. You've come here sooner than I thought. I barely had time to put my face on.
Ray tackles him.
You are currently going down in an elevator, Ray.
Oh
one
man,
does.
Quite a ways away, and
You're-
not him.
You're quite a ways away.
I thought the guy was talking in the elevator.
And as it
I thought he
says
turned
that,
evil.
It's a Nega Cassandra.
well, I've absorbed enough magic from this thing. to put a little bit of more power into my step. And then Cassandra's form, or this alive version of Cassandra's form, will very much begin to shift and change. And
Thank God it's a Baba Yaga.
as the elevator
Thank
lowers
God?
down,
Oh!
this is
Oh,
all
no.
one creature. It's each of those like things. Or remember how I described it? As this creature's like taking its thing, it's like arms are over top of the crystal, and this insectile body filled with almost twisting, horrified visages of faces down this insectal body segmental thing is just crawling and holding on top of this crystal.
Two things.
Awesome.
Yes.
One, we thought Will was being nice. He was just being nice, giving us a long rest.
Oh, I knew better.
And two, Brood Mother much?
And we
Gross.
roll for initiative.
Yeah.
However,
Another 12? Are you serious?
Owl Rock has a special ability for initiative rolling.
Oh no.
Does he get to use his intelligence?
No.
No, automatically rolls a 20
They
for
automatically
initiative.
roll a 20 when they roll initiative.
Do they add their modifier to that?
Yep.
That's gross. I hate that.
They have a
You're
41 for initiative.
I'm
gross.
sorry.
What?
What?
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared of no Baba Yaga.
That's right. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And yeah, on their first turn, they're going to cast a spell on themselves with 2 of their actions. They're going to cast Countless Eyes. And on each...
Sorry, what?
Yes. And eyes from across their entire body on each of like their insectile like areas with the humanoid faces on it, they all open up. Effectively,
Now,
they can see in all directions at once, and they can't be flanked.
they can't be flanked, but I can still give someone the benefit if I shoot her.
Yes, you can still do that.
Yes, because that's a different thing.
And then it's going to move its insectile bits.
Ew, that sounds gross.
He's very gross.
Gross.
It's yucky.
Yucky. Can we use a different term? Cause they're gross. Insect.
It's phalanges.
His appendixes.
Well, imagine
segments?
several centipedes that have been like put together. It's like that.
To quote a popular Square Enix
And check
game
your
that
eye.
I can't say the title of on stream, get up on the Hydra's back?
No.
I think we just need a code name so you can actually say something.
Slingdom Carts.
Nice.
I feel so simple and clean.
Chip,
I
it's your
feel-
turn.
Well, neither
a
of
pimple.
those things.
That sheens.
Oh, also, Chip, it's your turn. I have to add something to the initiative order.
All right. I would like to do a knowledge check on this hideous hag.
This is a unique
Paradin.
creature, so
Oh,
just be warned.
Yeah, it's gonna be a high.
It's going to be a high DC.
I'm gonna try it because I don't want to move any closer to that, so I
Okay.
don't have much else I'm gonna do with my actions.
So make me an
Nobody
occultism
would
check.
blame you.
Sorry?
Make me an occultism check.
Cultism, alright. Bam.
Unfortunately,
Not
that's not
best.
enough.
Alright.
Chip,
But not a critical failure.
it's not a
though,
critical
right?
failure, but you do not know anything
Okay.
about this creature.
Ray just kind of waves at it. Hi.
Hi, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
And I will say distinctly, each of these like separate insectile tokens is like a different segment of its body.
Rad.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
when
mama, big
investigation
mama.
fails, we start up a new train of thought.
When an investigation fails, we shoot.
Hey, a 30 is a hit. Which part are you shooting?
I was going to shoot her main body.
The big body? Okay.
Big body.
Sweet. That will
Up.
hit.
Does the damage all seem to go through?
It does.
Alright, so 11 normal damage and 7 precision damage. And I will impose flat-footed to it and to Ray, because I'm sure Ray's going to want to go up and
Okay.
attack this old woman.
So this big,
Very true.
The big section is
They're-
flat-footed.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know if anyone has any AoE spells for the little ones.
Nim, you're up.
What? AoE spells?
All right,
AoE
I'm
spells.
gonna move. Oh, I hate this.
Anti-army noble phantasm.
Gonna
What?
move over here, and I'm gonna cast Interstellar Void
Ooh.
on the main on the head of this thing.
Okay.
As one does.
And it should be a 25 Fortitude DC, not a 23.
Oh, okay. I will fix that next week, and it's a
A prophesied
fortitude.
salad.
34.
Well, it's not a critical success.
So, yes, 34.
But yeah, so she is now fatigued, hopefully, unless she's immune to that condition.
She's immune to that condition.
Which has a number of things.
Oh, she's immune to fatigue.
She's immune to fatigue.
I'm gonna start a list of all things she's probably
that
immune to.
Spell
Is she
does
anemic? I got
absolutely
it.
nothing, and I am cursed for no reason.
We love that.
I mean, I guess she takes 3 cold damage for what that's worth.
Not nothing.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Then in that case, we will go to Cassandra.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit it with some of that divine wrath first, and I'm gonna hit it so it gets not just like her front, but like 4 out of 5 of her extra pieces.
20-foot burst.
Yeah, I think I started from here, so it should be boop, 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 boop. And this mother is just out of it. So yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
That's a good placement.
So, that is a fortitude save. Okay, so I'll start with the main body. And by the way, that is her true name in the chat.
Alarock? Okay.
I'm sorry.
25 will succeed for her. So she'll take half damage on the body. And then for the segments,
Only a plus 15.
failure, critical failure, success, critical failure.
Nice.
I'm going to use my
Yeah.
villain point on one of those critical failures
No, you're
Poor
not.
bastard.
to make it just into a failure.
I
And
mean,
you know
that's-
what? For my last action, I'm gonna shoot her with my arrow in the face.
Okay. Roll your 4d10 damage, though.
oh.
Oh, that's right. 4d10.
Before you shoot her in the face, it just occurs to me, and I feel this is important enough that I'm going to say it. We are all still clumped up together.
Okay, so 26.
True.
So she succeeded, so she'll take 13. Boop. Boop. Okay, nice. The first one, I'll say, is the one that I re-rolled into just a failure, so it will take half of that, which is 13. That. And then the other ones, the one after that, critically failured, it takes double damage, it dies,
Nice.
it breaks apart.
Nice.
The next one succeeded and it took half, so it's there. It's still up. Then the ones after that both failed and critically failed, so they will both die. However, now I need to roll.
Identity theft isn't a joke.
However,
Yeah, Jim.
now I need to roll initiative for the one that's still there. Okay, good, and got it too.
Nicely done, Cassandra.
As it is
I
really
feel
now,
did
like
that.
that too well.
as it
You
is
did
now
that really
disconnected
well.
from the main body.
What did this nova of like divine power look like coming from you?
I'm curious as well.
My guess is it looks somewhat radioactive.
Fair enough.
Oh god, she's a ratonancer.
Not our radioactive oracle.
Ray, you're up.
Alright.
Wait, I didn't get to shoot her in the face.
Oh, right, roll the shooter in the face, sorry.
Radioactive.
I would if I could get there. There we go. All right. Scrolly. Pew!
Oh my
right.
god.
Did that hit?
That
That's a crit, Mama.
It's a crit.
But also, I messed up. I deleted one too many of the body segments, so I have to roll one more initiative.
Fine, I
Danger
guess.
didn't come to play, man.
She took my face. How dare she?
True.
That is identity theft. That is a serious
That
crime.
is identity theft.
Millions of families suffer every year.
Either that or she
Michael?
was... Anyway. That will hit
We're gonna
for
sue the
16 points of damage.
horns off her.
Bears beat Battlestar Galactica.
How
Almost
dare
there.
you?
Okay. Ray, it's your turn.
Alright. 5, 10. I can't count the squares.
Counting is hard. That is true.
5, 6, 7.
Uh,
You are 35 feet away from her, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20. Can I
Nope,
get,
6. You can get 30 if you
Yeah,
go
you can
diagonal
get there
one.
with, you can get there with 2 move actions.
I think she could get there with 1 if she has movement 30.
Doesn't Ray have 35?
No, Ray is like 60.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
For normal 1 movement?
Yeah,
Yes.
monks.
Oh, monk shit.
So yeah, that would still be 2 to get to there because that's 65.
Okay, what if I go boom?
That's only 1.
But now you're not adjacent to her.
Okay, fine.
I think so.
No, yeah,
No, Ray's still not adjacent. Ray would have to be there to be adjacent.
like right, you don't have to worry about flanking her or anything because she can't be flanked, and I've already given you flat-footed, so you can just run up to her
Yeah.
face.
Oh, I was gonna try to tackle her.
Yeah, but you can do that from the front.
Do you have Titan Wrestler?
Oh yeah, she's too big.
I can't climb on her with my blazing Callion?
I'd let you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 action again.
All right, so-
2 actions to Blazing Talon.
Wait, okay, so then let me redo this.
Yep.
Let me just face first her.
Okay, you'd have to be there to base first her.
Okay, and then that way I can get into stance.
Yep. And then do your thing. The Blazing Talon that you did, the 33 will hit.
Nice.
Perfect.
And when it does hit and you deal your damage, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, she gets to take a reaction immediately.
Okay.
What weird stuff.
Consume thyself.
Yes. So she's below half her hit points.
Oh.
So all the body bits run back to her, and she gets to regain hit points.
Ew, that's gross. I don't like that.
I mean, now we don't have to deal with those.
I suppose.
They were essentially fighting healing potions,
Yes. But you guys,
which is an interesting concept.
the AoE damage really did them some damage.
Cassandra!
Oh wait, shit! I got hit.
No, I'm just
Mama,
saying you did
made this
work.
fight
No, you did
stupid
a lot of
easy for
work.
us.
You just stopped them
Don't
from
say
almost
that.
healing to full.
Yeah.
I was reading in chat and I was just like, oh shit! Someone said my name. Something happened.
All right.
Nah, Mama, you did great.
Thanks. This is trauma.
True.
Build character.
All right.
Yeah.
That's Ray's turn. Ray, make me an athletics check to see if you can get onto her.
34.
You are able to jump onto the monster.
Yeah!
I
I'm a
love that
giant
for
old
you.
lady.
Now the crystal goes.
Ray's just like, I did it! On the top of the world!
Woo, woo, woo.
A spectral train appears on each of your chests, trying to attach itself to you. I need everyone to make me a basic will save. The DC is
Oh, I thought you
20.
said train, which was confusing.
The DC is 20. If you get below a 20,
Oh my god.
Who's dead?
Alright, so I used the hero point. That's my last hero point of the day to reroll that.
fair enough. Chip, you're the only one who's failed.
Is
No,
this
I
And Cassandra
failed.
needs to make it.
is this like an influencer control thing?
No.
Because all right, yeah.
It's a curse effect.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, those curses are pretty.
Chip is the only
Yeah.
one who failed. So Chip, the chain attaches to your soul. You become doomed 1, and you can now only move towards the large crystal in the center.
Whoa.
If you at the end of your turns, you can make a higher will save to try to get the soul to get the chain to deattach. But yeah.
Hold on a sec.
And you will become doomed 1, which means that you're dying. If you go to dying 3, you die instead of dying 4.
I'm imagining Princess Keto from Atlantis getting called to the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's all right. I'm gonna hold on to my hero point for life insurance.
Okay. Then Lynx, you're up.
Been trying to reach you about your life's extended warranty. Does that crystal look... This is a stupid question, but I need to ask it before I do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Does that crystal look like it can be affected by non-magical means?
Yes, but that is also the crystal that's housing all those souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might end up in there.
You might.
I'm in danger.
Actually, I'd probably end up being the safest person here.
Chip might become an android.
Oh god, android Chip. Or just Chip's soul in a new, different type of body.
Does Chip have a soul?
Yeah.
Is Chip a soul?
Are we really going back to that conversation? I'm almost certain that we worked that out for ourselves.
All right, so Lynx,
I'm going to use one of my actions to move from here to here, which is all 35 feet of movement.
Yep.
And I'd like to unleash hell on the... Start off with an acid flask.
Hits.
Oh, it hits? Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright. 12 acid damage.
Nice.
It'll also be taking the persistent now.
The acid, as the persistent goes to go onto it, it just falls off of its skin.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So wait, did it do no damage at all?
No, the acid dealt the damage. It's immune to persistent damage.
No problem. Totally fine. Just making sure. I'll follow up with an alchemist fire, which is gonna miss entirely, but I'm still gonna impose debilitating bomb for flat-footed.
Okay. And then
Well, don't forget you have a villain point.
it's
No.
turn.
I already used it.
Oh.
Maybe Ray is the one who told the teacher we had homework.
Just as a heads up for everyone, now we have fatigued and persistent among its immunities.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Okay, what do I want
That is
here?
all 3 of my actions, by the way.
Well,
Oh, no, it's
unfortunately,
turn now.
it doesn't work as well. She doesn't work as well without those body bits, but I can work with it. So let's see, what do I want her to do?
He can improvise.
I have to just decide how.
I can make that work.
Kitty!
Not just the one pointed out.
I guess
Listen,
I have
I
to
love
use this
Leon,
now.
so what can I do?
So
I'm mildly
she
concerned
has a passive
that,
called Curse Affinity. So instead of targeting one creature, these will target up to 6. She's
That's
going
all
to...
of us.
I'm already cursed, darn it.
I need you
Leave
all to
me
make me
alone.
a fortitude save.
28!
Oh no! Oh
Nope.
no!
Critical failure. Critical failure. Success.
31!
Oh no! What's it like?
Well, it's a good thing because I'm already
Failure.
enfeebled too. So...
Alright, so...
Oh my
Failure.
God.
for our friends who got critical failures,
Uh-huh.
here's some things that's happening to you. You...
I'm gonna age into nothingness, guys.
on to
Limited duration.
construct. Hour curse. Where is it? Oh god,
Wait,
it's a lot easier
wait.
for me just to read this from the book because the Roll20 text.
Is Professor Chip ageless? Can he age?
Yes, Chip can age.
Never mind.
I mean, like, the cover of a fine leather book.
You know what? That's right. Will did say that you started to age. Like, you started to become warm. You started to... Yeah, I remember that now.
Yep.
I'm a real boy now.
I'm a real boy.
Did.
Just so I can
You're a real
die.
person. Now you can
How does
die.
aging work on an elf, though? Because, like, if it's a few years, like, elves live so long. Did that really even do anything?
Oh my god.
Not a lot, really, no.
Ray becomes the adult she always wishes she was. And she's like,
Oof.
Oh, is
I
that?
didn't know that hero points had a cap on them.
They do.
That's
Yup.
scary. And we hit it tonight. Thank you, chat.
And yeah, and you guys
Yo.
used all of your stuff. The Curse of Lost Time for a creature.
I still have 8 hero points.
Let's see. So everyone who failed,
Aw.
you are going to become Clumsy 1 and Enfeebled 1. Everyone who critically failed, you are Clumsy 1 and Enfeebled 1 permanently.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, things can cure us.
Things
You
can cure
like,
you.
You can get remove curse and stuff,
Yes.
but
Yeah,
it's,
that priest back in town probably could do it if he didn't hate us.
He actually
Yeah,
can.
probably.
A failure, everyone who failed gets that for 1 hour. And everyone who succeeded gets that for 1 round.
what is the success?
The DC was 28, so Lynx and Chip have both critically failed. Nim succeeded, Cassandra failed, and Ray succeeded. So Ray
By
and Nim,
1 point.
you get
Oh
it
my
for
God.
1 round, Cassandra for 1 hour, and Lynx and Chip until you break the curse.
Oh, what exactly does, like, being clumsy and enfeebled mean?
So it lowers your to hit, essentially.
Ah.
Here, let me tell you exactly what those conditions do.
I literally just closed out of Archives of Nephis.
Enfeebled specifically refers to strength-based rolls in DCs.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
So strength-based melee attack rolls and strength-based damage rolls.
And then for clumsy, your movements become clumsy and inexact. Clumsy always includes a value, which is 1. You take a penalty equal to the condition value to dexterity-based checks, DCs, including AC, reflex, range attack rolls, and skill checks using acrobatics, stealth, or thievery.
So my AC is down 1 for this round.
Yes.
aha! I can get around that by using my strategic shot, which uses my intelligence to shoot.
Yes, you can.
The only other thing I wanted to ask you, Will, is because I'm actually enfeebled too already because I'm moderately cursed.
It does not stack, but you're still enfeebled too.
Okay, so I'm not like enfeebled 3.
No, you are not.
Haha! Fuck you, Baba Yaga. I already screwed myself.
And then it's going to use its last action to eat a soul from the crystal shard around its neck. And it's going to regain some hit points. And at the start of its next turn, it's going to be hasted.
Oh my God.
Chip, you're up.
I'm sick of hasted. So I will spend 2 movements getting to the crystal.
Okay.
Boop. Oh boy. Not a whole lot I can do with 1 action, unfortunately.
Nope.
Is there such a thing as a scroll of remove curse?
There it is.
I need to check what item level that is.
It's the spell level. Its item level is equal to the spell level, so remove curse is a...
I can look it up on my turn.
Okay.
You know what? For the hell of it, I'm going to try and just shoot her with my gun, but it is going to be a -1.
Okay, go for it.
Nope. Alright.
Well, she's flat-footed to everyone, but that'll still miss.
Yeah.
But it won't critically miss. That's important. Nim, you're up.
I will now look up
Alright.
remove curse.
I'm gonna do a knowledge check. You said occultism?
Yes.
Spell level 4.
Failure.
Out of my range.
Just
20
barely.
doesn't. Yeah, 20 gives me nothing, right?
Nothing.
Yeah. Shoot.
Just keep on, guys, if you got damage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I think necrotic damage will heal her or not. Because that's like kind of my biggest damager.
Well, to be fair, you saw her using healing magic to heal herself when she ate a soul.
Which is still technically necromancy. And
To be
by Pathfinder.
doubly
But all
fair-
healing is necromancy.
Yeah,
exactly.
actually.
To be doubly fair, we also have horns on this creature.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
don't-
like a pretty nice indicator that maybe
Choice
necromancy
either
or
paralysis.
necrotic, I should say.
Take your pick, Nim. What do you want to do?
Oh my god.
We all learn by doing.
Yep.
We do learn by doing.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll try and harm her. This might be a disaster, but who knows? Who knows?
I hope you roll. Oh. Well,
Fortitude.
I have
saving.
suspicions.
Minimum damage.
just one minimum damage. The rest was pretty good.
33 will succeed, but it won't critically
Well,
succeed.
it's not a critical success.
It takes 9 damage.
So, hallelujah. I'll take it. I love that for me.
Today we learned.
And that's my turn.
Cassandra, you're up.
Ooh, I'ma hit it with that good Divine Wrath.
Oh, another one. I'll do her save. Success. Roll your 4d10.
Woo, 40-10. D10, 4.
Okay,
That's not
so that'll
bad.
be 13.
Do I have any one-action things? Ooh, I'm going to cast some guidance on.
Guidance is a touch spell, I believe.
It is a touch spell.
Oh, is it?
You could stop yourself.
You can?
Oh wait, no, it says range 30 feet.
Oh, never
Yeah, I
mind.
was gonna say, no, it's not.
Wrong game system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send some guidance to Nim.
Okay, Nim,
Ooh, thank you.
get
Yeah.
guidance as we go to Ray's turn.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, I'm on top of her.
You are.
I'm gonna try to put my dagger in her eyeball.
Lord.
Roll the hit.
Oh,
That hits for 12 damage.
Ray is nothing if not consistent.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
You do have many eyeballs to choose
That
from.
will miss.
Dang.
No, she ate all the other ones.
Oh,
you could crit fish.
I didn't know that she was.
Yeah, we kind of made her burn all her healing items already.
Yeah, you did.
Not all of them.
All right, I got one in there.
You got
I'm
one
cool.
good one
Did
in.
it?
But now it is the crystal's turn.
Did I get her eyeball at least?
Well,
You
nice
stabbed
knowing
me,
everybody.
And the weight of the fallen fills the room. I need everyone to make me a DC 20 basic fort save. Or become
Oh, we are
slow.
going to
God.
be buffed
Oh,
to
okay.
doom.
Wait, what? A fortitude save?
Yep, fortitude
Yeah.
save. Success.
For tattooed.
Success.
For to tweed.
Failure. Success. So Cassandra,
God
you're
damn it,
slowed
Cassandra.
1. Everyone else is fine.
Which, as long as you don't move, well,
I don't move, yeah, so I'm fine. I'm okay with this.
You're up.
She's truly playing the artillery mage right now.
She is.
also, you got to think, Cassandra feeling the weight of the fallen.
Yeah, it works.
It does.
So I can't say no to that.
You did
That
this.
shit hurted. Lynx is going to clumsily. I said the curse. Lynx is going to try to reach for his bandolier and notice that the joints in his fingers are just not responding
Mhm.
the way he's used to. Whenever I roll this, just subtract 1.
Yep.
But he'll still try to hurl 3 bombs in a row. We're gonna do an acid blast, a dread ampule,
Hits,
and a
miss.
blight bomb.
Hits, miss.
Okay. The blight bomb is going to be poison damage. It's only 4 poison splash. I need to change that value. The dread ampule, I'm just testing damages right now.
Fair.
The dread ampule is mental damage, and that'll be 4.
Okay, it does that. Both of those all go through.
Perfect. Okay. And here is the acid blast damage. Not much, but not bad. I'm
it's
also
10.
going to refresh debilitating bomb for flat-footedness.
Fair enough. Now it's their turn.
I had a question, Will.
I have an answer.
Was my compulsion to reach the crystals fulfilled, or
Oh no, you're
should I
still
have made a
chained to
will
it,
save?
so now you can't move away from it. You're still.
No, but should I have made a will save at the end of my turn?
Oh yes, make a will save. I forgot about that. It's the DC 23.
31.
Okay, you managed
for
to
you.
you managed to disconnect the chain from your body.
I got up to it and I'm like, yeah, this isn't that impressive.
And now it is their
This is
turn.
not the
They're not
Luke.
doing well, so they are hasted, so they have an extra action to stride or strike. So they're going to use their hasted action to take a nail strike at Ray. 20 will miss.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get off, get off.
I rolled
Nope.
bad. I rolled a 2.
It has to happen sometime.
Then they're
Will.
going to
Has
use
to happen
one of their
occasionally.
actions to eat another soul to keep their haste up and get some more hit points back.
Hey, they just undid the acid damage.
And then they're going to use their last 2 remaining actions to bestial curse everyone.
Oh
Yay!
my
I
god.
need you all to make me a
Bestial
fortitude
curse?
save.
Okay.
Success.
Alright.
Success.
I got exactly what I needed.
Nim fails.
Yep.
Cassandra and Ray, 2 fort saves.
Oh, great. It's taking a while to load.
Fail.
26.
That's a fail?
That's fail.
The
DC's
DC's
28.
28.
Yup, DC
Oh,
28.
no. Okay, here we go. It was not loading.
Fortitude
Okay.
save, Cassandra.
What is Chip
Fail.
going to transform into?
Well, Chip succeeded, so...
You know what? I'm gonna use
I-
a hero point.
You can.
I get slightly fuzzier.
And you
but
turn it into
you
a
can't
crit
really even
fail,
tell.
Cassandra.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'll start with the successes. So, Lynx and Chip. You gain a minor bestial feature. As your insides churn as you partially transform. You become clumsy 1 for 1 round.
But if we're already clumsy, does that stack?
It does not.
Oh, so no effect at all except cosmetic.
For our failures, you transform into a bestial form for 1 hour. You gain clumsy 1 and weakness 1 to silver. You also get, in Nim's case, Nim's going to get some hooves. And Shy, your jaws are actually going to become like bestial jaws.
Ew.
You can gore her now.
And whenever you guys
Can I
attempt
eat
to use anything that has a manipulate action, so that's a lot of your spellcasting, Nim, you need to roll a DC 5 spell check or a DC 5 check, or the action is lost. And then for Cassandra,
I want to use my last hero point. No, I want to use
Go
my
for
last
it.
hero point.
Go
I
for
do.
it.
I
Oh.
refuse to accept this.
go for it. Rolls a 1.
Yup.
Cass.
Cassandra,
Really?
Cassandra, you get little horns, like hers.
Oh.
Aw.
And
Little?
yeah, you get horns like hers, and the effects are unlimited, permanent, until you have a curse
So
broken.
she just looks like Ganyu now.
Yeah,
This is why it's always annoying to tangle with hags. Curses.
I love curses.
Yeah.
And that's their actions. Chip, you're up.
Well, I'm now free from the influence of the thing and slightly fuzzier,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm feeling pretty good.
Me.
Have you taken any damage, Lynx?
No.
I like.
Well, in
that
case you
curse.
do
That's
next turn, I'm going
yours.
to step next to you, and then I'm going to strategically assess this horrible old lady. I'm going to try and introduce her to some lead.
Go for it.
It's a shame you don't have any silver.
18 will miss.
8. Yeah.
Even with
Sorry.
flat-footed, that's not enough.
Even with flat-footed, their AC is 25.
Plus, I don't think you get flat-footed to ranged attacks.
No. No,
Yeah.
yes, you do. If they are flat-footed, if they have that condition to everyone, you do.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Alchemist is a slightly special exception to the rule when it comes to debilitating bombs.
Yeah, you get to debuff. It's good.
But now I'm in a position where if you get hurt, Lynx, I can just not even have to move to get you.
Okay. Nim, you're
Thanks,
up.
Dad.
All right, I'm gonna harm her again.
Okay, make me
Work
a
the
DC 5
first
flat check.
time.
Max
Yes.
damage, max
Roll
damage,
me a
max
D20.
damage.
You need a 5
Oh.
or better.
Yep.
Is there any way to use my
13.
newfound features to like eat her?
Yeah, you can use your unarmed strike.
Damn.
Ooh!
Crit fail on the fort save.
We love a crit fail.
That's 30.
And you're out of
34 points of
villain
damage.
points.
They're still up.
They are still up.
I'm really happy I healed up on their turn. Now,
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Cassandra.
Bring it home, Cass. Bring it home.
Divine wrath. Pop.
Oh Lord, how many
How
of those
many
do
more
you
of those
have?
do you have?
That was my last one.
Okay.
Cassandra, roll your 4d10.
Please be enough. Please.
Cassandra
No,
does
she
not
might
like
roll-
identity
never mind.
theft.
Oh, right. Cassandra, you have that flat check, so roll me a d20 and see if you actually were able to cast it.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Thank you, chat.
Wow!
She does it!
Just beat it!
Oh, yeah, 5 or higher, right?
Yep.
Wow, yeah, DC 5.
Yes.
So, Cassandra.
Girl.
You consume this creature in divine energy.
Yes.
She said nobody steals my weave.
And you destroy it. And with that destruction, the crystal will stop its angry basic going around. Now, Chip, I'm going to show you what would have happened if the crystal would have gotten to go again and you still had that chain on you.
Oh,
Just for funsies.
Yeah, just for
Hold there.
fun.
doomed.
Doomed to.
22.
Oh, you would be fine. But
What is doom?
we've run a bit late, so I think as you guys defeat that fight, that will be a good spot to end tonight.
We get to the victory screen and then just turn off
A
the
couple of
console.
things. Number one, congratulations on leveling up.
Level 8.
So
Oh,
you
my
guys-
favorite number.
You guys got to level up from that encounter. You're now a mighty level 9. Or sorry, level
Are we
8.
level 8?
A level
I
8.
thought we were level
My
8.
brain just...
Nope, we're level 9.
No, you're
Can't take it
level 8.
back.
We went 2 levels.
You are now a strong level 8. And yeah. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming down. Don't forget to check out our other shows. We are going to pick up here next week with the party determining what to do with the crystal. Will they release the souls? Will they not? Will they do something else? Find out next week on the League of
What if
Amazing
they
Adventurers.
don't?
Thank you all so much for coming
Jump
down.
into Discord and make a poll if Ray should eat the crystal or not next episode.
Oh
Please don't
my
eat the
God.
crystal.
Oh, yes, Ray, if you would have failed the check to get the soul chain on you and you would have failed the second check, the other soul inside of you would have been ripped out.
Throw souls. Do
That's
not
a
throw
fun thing.
souls.
But don't forget to check out our other shows. We have the Calling Chronicle on Friday at 9 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. PST. We have the Anime Talk Show in the same time slot on Saturday. And then we have the Dragon Age show on Sunday. Tonight, Karina Bugetter has finally returned to streaming after a long stint of being a little bit ill. So we're going to go show them some love.
Oh.
Yay!
So I'm going to start that raid. Thank you all so much for coming down tonight. Don't forget to check out us on all the socials at Tabletop Rolls. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Merle says bye.